Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Apologies for the lack of streams this week. I got a cold. That's it. I just got a cold. How you doing, Saki? I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I had to leave the collab a little early. I had to go to bed. My body was like, that's enough, Jelly. You've had enough. Time to floop. Let me see if I can switch screens. Hello, I am still here. You can hear my voice is a little strained still. I am still a little wheezy, but I am alive. Alive I am, and I've been doing a lot of Boobtober admin stuff, even if I haven't been able to stream myself. I think this is the sickest I've been, like the last 2 months, except for that one time I got COVID really badly. I think back to back, I think this is the most time I've had to take off in a year for illness that isn't just migraines since I started streaming. It has been a bad year for picking up bugs. Again, I am feeling a lot better than I was. I know I still sound kind of rough, but it's that I'm at the end of it kind of phase where I'm just waiting for the rest of it to go. I am, yeah. Also, I feel what is the dog in Catch the Pigeon? I feel like I've been laughing all week like that dog. I cannot remember what the dog's name is, but the dog from Catch the Pigeon. That one. Is it Mudsley or something? Something like that. Oh dear, no worries, 100% understand your body going, no thank you. It was just exhaustion, eep, time to eep. Dear. Also, Dice, good morning. Ahoy, Crafty. I'm digging the sick voice. Oh, thank you. I've lamented many a time that whenever I get a sick voice, it's some people when they're ill, their voice gets deeper and it sounds really cool and they sound really edgy and stuff. I feel when I sound sick, I just sound sick. I don't have one of those voices. I just sound ill, but that's okay. I live with it. We all have our burdens to bear. Mine is well, the other problem is I'm someone whose voice gets higher when I get more enthusiastic. So the more that something's I don't know, making me enthused, the higher my voice goes. But then when I'm sick, it's just what? There it goes. Out it goes. The Zombody, goodest morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Apologies again for the lack of streams. I've been trying to be nice and present in the Boobtober community because honestly, this one, I haven't enjoyed this cold because I'm a normal human being who doesn't like to get sick. But comparatively to last month, this one's been a lot more touch wood manageable. Although last month it did turn out that was probably COVID, so that might explain why. But yeah, the one I had last month was, that took 3 or 4 weeks to recover from, whereas this one I'm I already feel a lot better. I'm just my voice needs to come back, and I have the bit of the wheezy laugh and stuff. Other than that, I'm alive. Just about. My sick voice sounds like Reddit and Jelly? Late Celine Dion husband. I see. I need to go listen to them because I don't know who that is. But what I like the idea is I'll end stream and be oh, who does Saki sound like again? Go piss myself after stream. Got the Batman thing? Really? Yippee! I'll take that. I'll take Batman raspy. Hell yeah! I should have worn my Batman shirt today. Then I've got my Junji Ito for Halloween. Oh dear, I hope you recover well. Oh yeah, honestly, I'm already at the tail end. I probably won't stream for too long because the thing that's still taking a while to come back is my voice, and I don't want to. Well, one, I'm in a collab later today where I'm going to be screaming, maybe. And two, I might be in another collab tomorrow. I need to get back to them on that because I have just given them the heads up of hey, we'll see how this stream goes. I don't want to commit to stuff if I'm not going to be able to speak. So we're going to go for a couple of hours, and then I've got the collab later, which I'll do off stream, and then a collab tomorrow, which I probably will also do off stream. I'll just link their streams in the Discord so you can go watch them there. And then I think my next stream will probably be Monday when the raid train starts, just because not that the slots are ridiculously long this year. They do kind of range from 3 hours to 6 hours. They don't have any stupidly long slots. They're very much within my usual wheelhouse. but I am streaming 8 days in a row. So I just want to make sure that it's good for that, so I can do my 8 days. Speaking of, that is what we are doing today. We're actually going to be getting the rewards graphic because our fundraising starts on Monday. So the rewards graphic for the fundraiser. For those who don't know what we're doing, wait, where's my thingy? I have a thingy here somewhere. For those who don't know what we're doing for charity, this is what we're doing for charity. So we are making a customizable model, like VTuber model for the BCRF. We are making this between the 20th and 27th, and you can donate to add things to the VTuber model. So I've started it completely blank. Also, 2 seconds, I'm just going to cough quietly. I'm gonna try and mute it whenever I cough so you don't have to hear it. But yeah, we've made like a completely blank model, and then you can add, like, use donations to add things to the model. So it could be like a new set of teeth, or a different hairstyle, or a different set of ears, or wings, a tail, clothing. And I have a full list of prices for all these. Now these are, I've tried to keep a lot of them quite relatively cheap. There are some higher price ones in there as well, and it all does eventually go to charity, of course. It's all going through Tiltify, so it's all going to the BCRF. However, yeah, I thought we could make the graphic for them, because I don't know how I was going to display it. We've got 37 rewards to fit on one graphic. That's not even including like milestones and stuff, which I don't think I'm going to put on the graphic. I just think the milestones will not fit there. So we're just going to focus specifically on rewards. Yes. Oh, it's mostly Lightbot there. Right. If you need to collab while screaming today, drink plenty of water and scream from your diaphragm. Yes, I remember this. So, weirdly, Dice, this was about, God, time's a weird construct. I think it was about 3 years ago. I had a really, really bad bout of COVID. That's when I had to take a month off streaming. I had COVID straight into bronchitis. And I just really, really suffered from it. And my voice and my throat were like bad. They were really, really bad after that. And it was like a month long of like really bad bronchitis. Like I was just not recovering. And yeah, afterwards I ended up doing vocal training, and a lot of it was to speak from your diaphragm and stuff like that. Like a lot of the vocal training would have been like overlap with singers and stuff like that, to speak from lower in, to help you with like breathing exercises in the morning and stuff like that, because talking was such a big part of what I was doing, and I couldn't speak a full sentence without getting out of breath. Like it was really bad. And yeah, I did a lot of stuff like that. Obviously, like definitely drinking water and making sure to stay fully hydrated was important, but a lot of it was like breathing exercises first thing in the morning, and I've actually kept those up since then, because my thought process is it's so easy to damage your voice when you're using it this much. Even though I don't like do a lot of screaming, and I'm not like I'm loud and chatty, but I'm not like ridiculously loud. I would never want to do something that would like negatively impact my voice for the long term. So yeah, I still do like breathing exercises in the mornings and stuff like that. My vocal, you'll sometimes actually see them if I'm slow, if you have the captions on, because the captions turn on when I start streaming. So if I'm still doing some of my vocal warms up, they'll actually pick up on my captions, and you'll just see like a lot of 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. It'll just look like binary, but it's yeah, a lot of stuff like that. I've just been trying to get it so that when I do go live, yeah, once you learn to close your throat and scream from closing your vocal flaps, you get better screams. That was some of the stuff, I remember the time that was some of the stuff I was looking into, because I was like, well, if I'm going to retrain my vocal cords anyway, like, do I want to have a little look at any of this? And yeah, no, I wasn't very good at it, and also I shouldn't have done it at that point anyway, because I was still recovering from bronchitis. But it was interesting. I watched a lot of videos on it at the very least, and it was very cool. And I did practice it when I was a little better for a while, and then that one's kind of like, I don't do that one as much anymore. More focused on like, for the meantime, just making sure that my voice maintains. It's an important part of streaming is my voice being here. And I do feel like it's a lot stronger than it used to be. Like, if I listen to my voice when I first ever started streaming, like 5.5 years ago, versus well, not my voice today, because I am very much still sick, but like my voice when I'm not sick today, it's a lot better. Also, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you. Good morning. Welcome on in. Apologies. We are having a bit of a sick stream, but maybe we could also have a pretty cool stream. It could also be sick, but like cool. Dear. Jelly's a robot. Yeah, every day I wake up and I'm just like 0011110100001. Dear. Yeah, every morning, but not normally on microphone. Normally like before we get to the streaming bit. Dear. Just to give them a good warm up. Also because I do stream quite early in the morning my time, so like sometimes I'll have seen Shiny once or twice in the day, but like he might be in a meeting, so like often the first people that I talk to is like stream, and then I talk to more people later on in the day. So like it's also just nice to like feel like I've practiced my voice before going live. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, just practice, you know, make sure that it is coming out and you can hear it. Also, Pooji, good morning, I hope you're doing well. Oh, Linkin Park, that's a good goal. That's a good goal, hell yeah. That would be sick. Oh dear, hell yeah. That is one of the artists, like Linkin Park. I know Linkin Park still technically releases music, but like the Linkin Park from like 20 years ago is still one of like some of their albums are the only ones that I like remember from the whole thing. Like I could probably do lyric for all of the songs because I had it on my phone. And so like on the bus on the way into school and stuff like that, I would listen to the full album. There's one or two albums where I just like, I know all of these songs. I just wish I knew the name of the albums. I think I could probably sing you all the songs. Not good though, not good. I couldn't sing them good. Need to reboot, yeah, every morning. That's okay, I thought, no, you're fine. Thank you for the follow, it's very kind. Don't worry, it's all good. Dear. I'm always of the opinion of like, what do you call it? Like yesterday or the day before, no, it was Wednesday, right? When I was sorting the raid train stuff, I was like, I realize now that I do not follow half the people I've been communicating with. I've been taking clips. How have I been taking clips but not been following? I didn't even think that was possible. I thought you had to follow to take clips. My bad. Dear. Vocal warm-ups are important, especially if you're going for a few hours or more. If you're doing this, vocal warm-ups are important. I think so too. It's definitely been like one of the things I've picked up from streaming that I'm like, that. Well, no, to be fair, I'm not good at giving streaming advice. But like, if somebody asked me for advice and I had like half a brain, vocal warm-ups are really good. If you're going for more than like a couple of hours. Yeah, do some vocal warm-ups, breathing exercises. Dear. Feel good. Don't push your voice because if you damage your vocal cords, it's really difficult to do anything about it. Yeah. Also, yo, Anna, how you doing? Good morning, welcome on in. I'm good. We've been Boobtobering. My fundraising actually starts on Monday next week, but look at how good the team has been doing. Absolutely smashing it. So much raised for Boobtober so far. Specifically, all of it goes to the BCRF, which is the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and everyone's doing very, very good. Yeah, I was going through all the raid trade stuff. I think it was, yeah, no, because I was getting everyone's Twitch links to put next to the days so that people knew what they were doing on each day and knew who to follow. And I was like, oh god, I don't follow half these people. This is embarrassing. Like all these people I've been supporting with, I don't even follow. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I've been going through and doing all that. Also, is this 2 seconds? Oh dear. That's really cool. That's a... Sorry, I've just been sent a DM. I will respond to that DM after stream. I don't know if you're here listening. Yeah, you are. I look down at my drawing tab. Nipples! That's really well done though, it's very realistic. They also, did you know that nipple prosthetics are a thing? So they're really, really thin, and they are made of like silicone, and they have like a thin outer skin. Comes in like a lot of different colors as well, so you can try and match your own skin tone as much as possible, but it is also like see-through, and then you have the nipple in the middle and you just stick it on. There it is, nipple. Oh dear. And you can have them made and like in the same way that you could have like a full prosthetic boob, you can also have just a prosthetic nipple. Very thin, very delicate. I remember the first time I was handed a nipple and it was like, whoa, I'm gonna break this. It's like Bible paper around the outside, like Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lose this. But yeah, tattoos are also an excellent option. Dear. I would say personally Maybe I'm in a weird position because I've worked with so many people going through breast cancer, but like I've seen a lot of people that have lost nipples or a nipple or stuff like that at some point, and I'm kind of like, having seen a lot of other people who have been through it and having conversations with them, I think personally, if I lost a nipple, I would take the opportunity to have a full chest piece tattoo, because there'd be nothing like texturally in the way. I could just go for like in the same way that I got my back like a big piece of art because I had a big blank space. I think I'd use it as the same thing of like time to just whack a massive tattoo over it then. Like the tattoo like that might have originally had to go around the nipple could just go now like over the full space. I think that's what I would do personally. Obviously there's no right or wrong answer to this. Like if you lose a nipple, how you handle it is completely to your own comfort level and what makes you feel the best about your body. I think I'd use it as an opportunity to just get a big unbroken piece of art. Yeah, because yeah, more canvas space, exactly. I've ordered some streaming equipment, so I'll be doing, oh, exciting. I look forward to having you, Joanna, hell yeah. 2015, $20.15, and we get, you are so math. You are so good at math. Oh my god. Also, I have the cough again. This is gonna be a theme. 2 secs. I've got the really annoying like goose cough. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it sounds like a goose honking a little bit. And I'm like, you know what I don't need? Clips of me being like honk 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 on like a Friday. Like no, don't need that. Nobody needs that. Oh dear. But yeah, more canvas space. I think that's how I would. But again, there's no right or wrong way. At the end of the day, you got to do stuff that makes you feel more confident after that kind of thing and like happier. But I think I would go with the canvas space. Yeah, you need to hear this cough. You do not need to hear this cough. A crafty goose, like the one that. Yeah. I mean, I could probably do it like. It's that one. It's like the every time. That one wasn't too bad. I didn't really need to cough then, though, is the thing. But when it does hit, it's just like no, I don't want to sound like that. I see. Yeah, I mean, it feels like just the cough you get. Like maybe you don't. Maybe I'm speaking for you, projecting here. But it feels like the cough that I get like at the end of a cold normally. Because again, I feel pretty okay now. My energy maybe is a little lower than usual. I'm being very careful with my voice, like, which is why that sounds a little less energetic than usual, but like that is specifically because I'm like, I kind of need my voice for both later today and tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I do not lose it. But yeah, otherwise than that, it's going. Oh dear. I see. Morning, Squid! Speak of the devil, I'm hoping to be in Squid's... Oh, hello, camera. Hoping to be in Squid's collab later. Also, Boob! Hi, Hedgehog, good morning! How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Let me get the... We're going over here later. So, I'll only be doing a short stream today, but I will be then later today over on Squid's channel, who is fundraising for the BCRF also as part of the Boobtober team. Ah, dear. Can we see you back? Yeah, I feel okay at this point. It's just like, you can probably tell my voice has been like pretty bad the last few days, and voice important for streaming. I definitely was not as bad with this one as I was with what I had last month though. Last month one sucked. This one, I'd rather have not, but I've managed. I feel like the last one as well, like I was just like in bed like, whereas this one I've been up and doing things. Mostly just admin stuff for Boobtober, yeah. How are the plans going for creating the VTubers together? Are they alive? They are alive. I feel like Frankenstein. They are alive. I can't show it to you in this program, but they are live. Their toggles are working. I just need to do the body XY, which I'm probably going to be doing after stream, to be honest. Between admin bits, just like tinkering with that. We did some of the fun stuff on stream last week, so yeah. Ah, dear. I'm going. The going is going. I'm glad the going is going. I would also say the going is going. How was the wedding? Beautiful. Probably the most beautiful wedding I've been to. I'll be honest. It's probably the most beautiful wedding I've been to. It was absolutely stunning. Just incredibly gorgeous. That's probably the reason that I'm ill, because you know I was around a lot of people for a few days. But yeah, like the Hindu ceremonies were all really, really beautiful. Every one of the bride's outfits was like stunning, stunning. And then the Western wedding afterwards was like back to back. Like we had like a few hours of sleep and then Western wedding, and that was like, I'll be honest, after like the multi-days of Hindu ceremony, I was like, oh, I can't imagine they're going to do a big Western wedding now. I imagine they keep it a bit smaller and just like end the wedding with that. No, like that was the longest day. I mean, that was just one day, but it was the longest day. It was what was it, 8 a.m. till midnight, 16 hours. But it was really good, and it was really beautiful. Again, everything was beautiful. I also got to look after the dog in a couple of the ceremonies, and that was pretty cool. I had the dogs, so it's just pictures of me with dogs, and like honestly, that's all I could ever ask for. Just I like. There's a lot of really pretty photos. I kind of just wanted people with dogs. It was good. It was really good. The food was lovely. Like all the floral arrangements were stunning. Like really, really beautiful. The outfits were stunning. Everything was just really pretty, honestly. Like the bride and groom had, and I think both families as well, like my family and their family had done a lot of design stuff, and a lot of it was handmade. Everyone kind of got involved in making everything look beautiful, and it did. It looked really, really beautiful. I will say, as much as I'm saying that everything was really beautiful, I'm not going to show you any of these pictures because these are all my like closest family, and it just doesn't really feel right to be putting that out on the internet. I did go through, because we've got the professional photos back, I have gone through. There are no photos of me on my own that I would feel okay with sharing that don't have somebody else in it, because there were so many people there and so much about it was family, so I'm like, I don't really feel good. Like, even if I censored faces, like, it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel right to put that on the internet, so you'll have to take my word for it. It was a stunningly beautiful wedding. Everyone was gorgeous, and yeah, just really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was just really pretty. Oh, dear. About to head up to the shop to get some cheese. Yes! Do it! Congrats on not being dead. Thanks, Crip. I appreciate it. Also, Daytime Crip is here today. Whoa. Daytime Crip. Wild. There is something I want to quote, and I can't think what it is. Why do I want to quote something, and what is it? That'll just be in my brain now. Alive but sleepy. I missed that. I can imagine. Interesting combo. What do you wear to the wedding? So I had multiple outfits. Not as many as the bride, but still quite a few because I was part of the bridal party. I had mainly lehengas, and then like a very, I don't want to say like the standard Western bridesmaid dress in autumn colors, because it was really pretty. It was very high neck. I mean, I'll be honest, tend to go for high neck stuff if I can. I like back out, front covered. You know, we all have different preferences for what we show. I'm a back out, front covered kind of person. But yeah, we'd all had those conversations and stuff like that, and we all had different dresses and lehengas and like outfit pieces, but they were all in the same colorway. So we had like a lot of flexibility with what we could wear, and the bride covered a lot of it, so that was very, very kind of them too. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Although I probably will now send them back to my sister, even though they are technically mine. I'm gonna offer them back because I don't really wear these kind of outfits very often, and I just feel like if I ever needed to borrow them, I could just go visit, whereas she does need to wear them more often, so I might just send them to her. Be like, listen, get them out of my wardrobe. You'll actually be able to use them. You can have them. They are beautiful though, very beautiful. Hi Jelly, hi Ministry, how you doing? Good morning. Gonna head off, hopefully I'll catch stream when we get back. If not, yeah, I'll see you later, don't worry, because I'm only gonna do a short one this morning. It's specifically just to get like the ball rolling back into streaming before Raid Train week next week, but I don't want to stress out my voice too much before doing the collab later, because I want to be able to yell going down the hill, you know? I want to scream while rolling downhill, so I can't use it too much. Choo-choo, yeah, choo-choo, starting on Monday. I will say, being ill has given me so much time, because again, I felt pretty alright, so I've just been here, like, adminning adminning, doing all of that kind of stuff. But that's been nice. It means that I feel like I'm pretty up to date on everything. Like, we haven't had too many issues. I will say, I know we have Boobtober streamers here. If you're a Boobtober streamer who put yourself forward for the raid train, you have like 3 hours to double check your time before they are finalized. And if they're finalized, and you then have to change your time, especially if you have to change it dramatically, you will just be removed from the train, because it's not fair on anyone else to lose a raid because you haven't checked your time. It's a team event. So if you haven't checked your time, I pinged everyone. This is your last chance. I'm just going to actually whack that in here. At Boobtober streamer. Just under 4. Oh wait, that's not dramatic enough. Make it all capitals. Just under 4 hours to check your raid train times. They will be finalized in 4. If no one says they're wrong. If you have to change anything after times are finalized, you may miss out on a raid, since it wouldn't be fair to take a raid from someone else at this point. Sorry, you could just hear what I'm typing in, that's fine. Any problems, post in help and support. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's just like, check your times. I think most people have, just to make sure, because if they are wrong and we don't find out till next week, at this point, we just remove you from the tray. I know it seems really mean. Also, 2 seconds, we're just gonna cough and I'm gonna hide. Apologies, I must simply die briefly. Jelly being boss taking no nonsense. It's just because if somebody has to change their time last minute because they haven't checked their time, it means it could take a raid from somebody else who has checked their time and has been keeping up to date, and that's just not fair. So we give you plenty of pings ahead of time to be like, if you need to go check your time, please do. This is your last chance. I think at this point I've pinged everyone about 10 or more times. So if you haven't checked it at this point, that is on you. And I don't think anyone else should suffer because you haven't checked. Again, we've done a raid train. This is our 3rd year doing a week-long raid train for Boobtober. We learned a lot that first year. And yeah, if someone is getting it wrong, it is just better for everyone. I'm sorry. I appreciate you wanting to be a part of it. Join next year, you know, and then double check your times. I'll be raiding into the train instead at work. Go into the Boobtober Discord. Go into Boobtober Raid Train 2025. You can see it on like as a category on the side. And if you go into that category, you're going to see Raid Train Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you go into those days, you can see when people are live, and it will translate it to your own time zone. Yes. So if you go into day 1, you can see like unpredictable artists starting the raid train, and you can see the time zones. Now what I will say is those are currently the draft times. A couple of those might change slightly because we have had people double check their times and be like, oh, this needs to change, or oh, this needs to change. So bear that in mind. Hoping to get the final draft out later today or early tomorrow. But it will be before next week, regardless, of course. But yeah, that's where you'll find them all, and also those will translate it to your local time zone, so you know who is going in from when and who their raid target is. Yeah. We also have a link to everyone's Twitch stream at the bottom, so you can go follow everyone. It's mostly used, of course, for the people that are in the raid train, but we have it there. We have it there so that anybody can technically use it. Yeah, no, it's again, like I said, I've been having plenty of time to do admin stuff at this point because I was just kind of like, well, I can't do anything else. Also, would you like to wiggle across to here? To a blank screen with nothing on it? Would you like to wiggle across? Because I need to make a graphic for our rewards next week because we've got rewards, 37 of them. I can read them out to you if you like. You're gonna be like, Jelly, this is very repetitive. And I'll be like, you're dang right it is. It's because all of our rewards, I should be able to, actually maybe I can't. I was wondering if I could maybe open it as a recent thing, but I don't know if I can. So let's just go into here, which is here, and then we'll go into here, sure. This might look a little weird. Oh, it doesn't look as weird as I thought it would. It's got all of its layers on show right now. This is our little base thing. Now, all of the colors can change, and it does alter a lot more than it looks. This is very, very basic, but it gives you an idea of what our base looks like before anything is added. And that's nice for me, because that means I can do this, which is, can I merge these layers? There you go. Nice. And then do this, go Control C, and then just undo that because that's gonna be terrifying if I forget. But now I can do this. Cool. And we can talk a little bit about what I mean. So, most of the rewards are going to be to add things to this VTuber model. Now, you could also, I guess, take things away and stuff like that, but a lot of those will be sliders anyway. I'm not going to make people pay for taking things away. I'm mainly just making people pay to add things. Again, all of it will go to the charity. It's not something that I'm profiting off myself. Like this. Yee! 40 meme number! Eden, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I've been sick, but I hope you're good. I've caught every bug this summer. All of them. Every single one. Good morning, Star. Good morning. Welcome on in. And Fox, good morning. How are you all doing? I'm not in the raid train, but I'm definitely going to raid into it. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much to both you and Joanna. Thank you for supporting the raid train. Red, you got sick. Yeah, shucks. Yeah. It's because of all the, it's the weddings. I got sick after a wedding. I got COVID after a wedding last month. And then I got a cold after a wedding this month. It's the weddings. It's the weddings. I'm telling you. The weddings, they're a trap. You get ill. It's worth it. But still. Dear Sloth. Oh, wait. Sloth! Massive congratulations on the fundraising. I saw that. Wild. Wild. Oh, you sound... Bugger off then. Well, I take back my congratulations. Honestly, here I was, like, oh, it's Sloth. Sloth smashing it on the fundraising. It's nice keeping an eye on all your fundraisers to make sure they're doing well and everything's doing good. Ah, you sound gross. Bugger off then. All right, so what we're talking about is, for instance, this is the standard, but maybe you don't like the eyebrows. Maybe you're like, I want little spotty eyebrows, like this. I want them to look really cutesy and spotty. So it's like, okay, you can donate for spotty eyebrows. Sure, you can have little spots. Bigger spots. Maybe you're like, I kind of want my character to have freckles. So I was like, okay, we can do that. You can donate for that, and you can have freckles. There you go. And you're like, I don't like the ears, Jelly. No human ears. I want wolf ears. That's, okay, yeah, you know what? You can have wolf ears. There you go. We'll get some fluff in them and everything, and then good. Okay. I mean, they maybe look more like bat ears, but you get the vibe. And there you go. Get some fluff in there, and you're like, Jelly, I want hair on my character. I want a really high cut across fringe, and it's like, yeah, you know what? You're so right. Yeah, that's what you want. Okay, really high cut across fringe, and I want the little bits to the side. Okay. We could do those. We could do those little bits to the side. There you go. Oh my god, so nice. Oh my god, so nice. Jelly, I want a mohawk. Yeah, I understand. Let me get you a mohawk really quickly. There you go. So then you have like a mohawk hair, and I want really long hair at the back of my head. Yeah, understood. Okay, there you go. There you go. Cool. You get the vibes, and we'll draw all this for you. So you can build the VTuber of your dreams. Whatever VTuber that you want to. You always wanted to be holding a mug? Oh my god, we can work that out. You're going to be dropping it though, I will say, at this angle. At this angle, like, what are you doing? Your mug, it's gonna fall from your hands. I don't trust that you're gonna remain with this mug, but there you go. You always wanted to be holding a mug. Now you are. I think you're going to be spilling tea, but you're holding a mug. There you go. Oh dear. It needs to be cool to be kind, but things land with the organisers. It's not your fault because raid train planning is hard. I've been part of planning a weekend raid train in the past and that was brain exploding. Yeah, it's more just listen, it didn't work this year, join us next year. You know, don't worry about it, it happens. We all have scheduling issues sometimes, but we can't have that negatively impact the other people. Oh dear, you made me. Oh, you. I've been watching and lurking. Someone on the Teams is calling me. Leave me alone, I want to work on my own. Me too. Jelly, I want them to always be holding a mug. There they are, see? Look, they're doing it. Heck, the tea, it's all about the mug. You can't draw wolf ears, I can't. What is a wolf? I've never met them. I have no wolves inside me. I want biblically flying you know what? We can at the very least get you some angel wings. That I can do. I don't know if I can make you a full angel. I can remove your legs, but I can give you angel wings. There you go. And like a halo. Nice. Nice. I mean, if you wanted a second pair of eyes, you can donate for that. You can have some eyes down here as well. There you go. More eyes. Alright, everyone can draw. Is there anything? But you get the vibe. Jelly, you can remove your legs. I can remove your legs. They've been removed from like here, I will say, but I can remove them. Oh dear. And yeah, this is how it's going. I was thinking of adding a monster hoodie. We can add a monster hoodie if it's long sleeve, I'm assuming. There you go, just Look, now they've got clothing on. There you go. Just baggy, baggy, baggy. There you go, there we go. Very nice. Oh dear. A threat, I promise. I'm actually blown away at how the extent the community showed off in fundraising. You are absolutely smashing it. You should be really proud. You should be really proud. You've been working really hard. You've done so many Boobtober streams so far as well. Like, don't think we haven't noticed. What I will say as well, really quickly, just so that everyone's in the know, sometimes if you are fundraising for BCRF will reach out to you if you have a business email and stuff like that. So don't be surprised if you do fundraise and you see that pop into your inbox or your spam. I think at the moment their social rep is often called Gabrielle, but yeah, don't quote me on that because there might be a few. But yes, if you get a message from BCRF, it's normal. It's normal. A lot of charities do this actually, but specifically BCRF often do, where if they catch people fundraising for them, they'll be like, "Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you for joining." Hell yeah. If I get rid of this, oh yeah, that's a hell creature. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You missed me? Oh, I missed everyone too. I've been so lonely. I've been Discord calling Shiny and being like, ah! Lonely. Got to email them. But it was an email I don't publicize, so I thought it was spam. Oh, it could be the one that's linked to your Tiltify, because if you haven't unticked, because basically on Tiltify there is a option where it's like let organizers or let charities contact you. Could be that one. Could be that one. But yeah. It is not spam. It is not spam. It could be spam. You can always DM a member of staff. But yeah, if you haven't unchecked that box on Tiltify, they can see your email and just be like, "Thank you. It's very kind of you." If it's from someone called Gabrielle, it's almost definitely BCRF. If it's from someone else, you're always welcome to send me a screenshot and we can have a look at it. But yeah, they do reach out. They do contact people, especially like halfway through the month and more, like when you've actually people have started fundraising. I think Starry had that. Yeah, I think Starry did as well. Quite a few people have had it actually. Let me go and read that email. I saw it and I was like, heck that, nice try. Yeah, obviously double check it. Like, what I can do you mind if I send you a DM, Sloth? I can send you the one that they email me via, because yeah, you won't be able to email them back anyway. But at least then you know. Yeah, Gabrielle is the person who I normally speak to. Yeah, it's a @bcrf.org address. This one. There you go. Oh dear. But yeah, it would be a bcrf.org would be if it's someone else, but that's the one that I normally speak to. Oh dear. Let me go and actually read the email. Yeah, Disco, good morning. I've been so sick, Disco. The last 2 months has been unkind in the health department, but I am feeling a lot better than I was. A lot better than I was. We've just been kind of explaining a little bit of how this is going to go, because this starts on Monday now. Now, there are a few rules. They're really hard to follow. It's going to be really difficult for everyone. One, TOS. Oh no, I can't even spell it. TOS. Please don't ask for anything that's outside TOS. Like, please. TOS. TOS is kind of important. I cannot draw you nipples. It's just not allowed. I can't. 2, if you do donate, you have to put a reference in the Discord. If you don't put a reference in the Discord, I won't do it. Simply because, for those who don't know, I can't visualize things very well. I'm one of those. I can visualize a little bit, but like my imagination in here is not that good. I need to see a reference to know what you mean. I'm just not that good at visualization without a reference. So if you donate and you don't put a reference in the Discord, I will not draw the thing that you added. So please, we will have a it's hidden at the moment, but there is a separate channel in the Discord where you can put your references. Just so that I know what you mean. So for instance, if you were to donate, say, to have a fringe and you were like, I want a fringe that's like boxy cut, send me a reference so that I get it right, you know? As far as the references go, this is the only other rule. Please don't reference other VTuber models you don't have the permissions for. So for instance, I'm going to put an example of this in the Discord so you can see. Say if you're like, I'm a really big fan of Iron Mouse. I really like Iron Mouse's hair. Please don't send me a picture of Iron Mouse. Please just send me a picture of like the hairstyle you want. If it's like pigtails, send me a picture of pigtails. You know, basically don't get me in trouble with copyright issues of like, you know, sampling big VTubers that you don't have the permissions to, and then like, do me this whole outfit. Like, I'm not going to. If, for instance, you were like, I'm a big fan of Iron Mouse, and I really like this hairstyle, I would suggest you to get the hairstyle and just send me that as a reference. Don't send me Iron Mouse. So, don't reference things, or actually, I'm gonna say VTubers. It's gonna be VTubers. Don't have perms for, because I will get in trouble. I'll get in trouble if you do this. If you do this, I won't be able to publish this model. So yeah, just to make sure that we're not facing any copyright issues. To be honest, I think these are all pretty easy. It basically just means like, if you're like, oh, I really like this, but what this model has going on, identify what that is and share that as a reference. Don't share, like, if there's a hoodie that you really like that a character wears, or like a VTuber model wears, find a similar hoodie and just, you know, send me that. Don't directly reference. The same goes for like, I'm not going to put stuff on this VTuber model that would make it copyrightable. So for instance, I'm not gonna put the PlayStation logo on this, or I'm not gonna put the Nintendo logo on this. Anything that could get it like copywritten, basically. If it's your own logo or maybe something that you want, that's fine, because you're giving permissions when you donate to have it added. Just bear in mind that other people might use it as well. And also change the color of it and stuff like that, which is why like I'm not gonna put like a BCRF logo or anything like that on it, because you can't, well, I guess I could, I just would have to have it that you can't change the color because that's not allowed. But you get the idea. Just don't get me in trouble with copyright when it comes to this. It's just for that reason. Yeah, there are things we can do that mean things can still have cool patches and logos and not get me in trouble. But yeah, this is kind of how it's gonna go. Yeah. Be on best behavior, not a single nipple. Ah, dear. Glad you're feeling better. I'm somewhere in the same boat, just on the mental health side. That's fair. That's fair. I hope things get better for you too then. I am, thankfully, it's all the weddings. Just getting ill from weddings. How's your summer, Jelly? I'm getting sick from weddings every time. Every time I go to a wedding, I get sick. But you know what? It's worth it because I get to go to the wedding. But I can't stay. I get sick every time. Oh dear. There we go. Just put a pocket on there. Maybe we can even have something for fun now. But yeah, you get the vibes. You get the vibes. Now talking prices. Also, don't touch Nintendo property. Not even look alike. Yeah, it's just better not to. Don't get me in trouble. I want to be able to make this free. I mean, I guess it's free, so I'm not making money off it, but still, you just want to be careful. Next. Do you want me to read out the rewards? Do you want me to read out? Because there's a lot of reading. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to show you this. I could show you my dashboard, I suppose. If I get my dashboard over here, I can show you my dashboard. You can't donate to this at this point, is the thing. Like, that's not open. But I could show you it. You want to see? Let me see if I can show you. Also, again, apologies. I know my voice sounds gross. I'm so sorry. Can you see this? Why is it there? Okay. Oh, you can see it, though. Sort of. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Definitely not. Let me just... Okay. How's this? And then I can, yeah. There you are. These are my incentives. Okay. So, you can see them. There they are. Don't worry, Jelly. It sounds very... Does it? Does it actually? No one says that. You're lying. Listen, but I appreciate it. It's a lie that makes me feel better. Thank you. Thank you for lying for me. Oh dear. Right, so these are my rewards. The first one is the $1 one. We always have a $1 reward with fundraising these days because every little really does help. We're gonna draw a coat for the Boobtober model regardless, and the badges from everyone who donates $1 or more will go onto there. So we have our little $1 one. Important. We then have 3 one-off ones. These 3, there is only one of them, and that's because they are silly. They are silly, and you can only have it once. So there's only one. You can claim it. I will do it regardless. You don't need to send me a reference for these ones because I already know what I'm going to be doing. Actually, if I think I specifically said, like, don't send me a reference. Yeah, it's like, only one person can claim this. Only one pair bear, please. Please don't send me a reference. I don't need it. Yeah, so these 3, you do not need to send me a reference for. I know what bare feet look like. So just for this. Dear. Yeah, so we have add an anime nose to the VTuber. It's literally a dot, but I'll do it. Add a flappy ghost costume and add bare human feet. Yep, these are all one-offs. There's one at 10, one at 50, one at 100. Only one person can claim these. After that is when we get into the main rewards, but I've got those 3. For the Boobtober clips, can we submit clips? Yes you can, as long as you have their permissions. Yeah, because we love to hear, like, we often have a section at the end where we're like other people that have supported that didn't necessarily stream with us, because you won't see them on the stream page, but they still supported. Like, we've had the Moko team before. We've had, well, this year we have Hijinks, who's not streaming with us, but has made an item for the team giveaway. Crackle as well, who's done team giveaway items. People that have supported in other ways that aren't just streaming. We normally have a little section for them in the video. So if you do have any clips from them, that'd be amazing. All right, starting at $2. They do start pretty low because we wanted to give people options. You can add a new set of teeth. This is just the teeth. This is just the teeth inside the mouth. So we have regular, like, human teeth in there right now, but maybe you want, I don't know, what's it called? Anglerfish teeth, like the really sharp needly ones. Or like maybe you want massive fangs. I can't say fangs properly, but maybe you want massive fangs. Maybe you want like orc tusks, you know, teeth. And because otherwise we could get a bit ridiculous with it, but for $2, I add an earring. It could be a big dangly one, it could be like a little stud, it could be industrial bar across the top, like one earring. You get your one earring. And then in the similar vein, a new face or body piercing. Exactly the same. Could be any specific piercing, but just the one. Could be for nose, could be for eyebrows, could be a belly button. Just one piercing. I just didn't have enough space in the title to do both of these in the same, so which is why they're 2 different ones. Add a badge or patch which is not your name to the VTuber model. So this could be like, maybe you wanted your logo on the VTuber model, so you could have it as a patch or a badge. Maybe you wanted like a reference to something. You could put that as a patch or a badge for £2. Or for $2. Adding a necklace, a bracelet, or a ring. So this would be like, you could have a choker, you could have a longer dangly necklace, bracelet, ring. They kind of all explain themselves. It's a piece of jewelry. You can have one of those for $2. And that brings us to the end of the $2 ones. Then we go into $5. Add gloves or socks. So this would be a full set. You might only want one glove, like you might want like an artist glove, but I will do it for both hands regardless. And then you could just turn it on and off for whichever one you want. Same with socks. Maybe you just want one sock, but I will do it on both legs. So you will have both legs and then you can just turn it off or not. What that does mean is if you want 2 different socks, you will have to donate twice, but it also gives you more options for customizable later if you do want to have, like, again, if you want to switch legs and stuff like that. So, yep, socks or that. I need to cough again. I'm so sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm doing my best. Listen, it's not that easy. If it was that easy, I would be better already. But yeah, add socks or gloves. We got that one. Add skin details. So skin details could be a lot of things. This will cover the entire body if you put it on. So if it was freckles, we'd do freckles here, but then I'd also do freckles on like the upper arms and stuff like that. Maybe some across the chest. It could be vitiligo. Again, we probably do it on the face and then also on the hands as like arms separately. So you could also decide how much you want. It could be maybe you have like an animal hybrid and you want some kind of like patchiness, like different colors, maybe birthmarks, maybe moles, maybe glitter. Yeah, you could have any of that. So yeah, we do it over the full body, but with the idea that you could turn it on and off. So maybe you only want it on the face, you could just put it on the face. Maybe you want it only on the body, you could just put it on the body. But we do it over the entire body regardless. I've just got it under skin details. Anything that covers like the skin but doesn't add any 3D texture, skin details. Add a new hair accessory. So this could be like bows, ribbons. It could be, I don't know. I don't have hair. Like, whatever you put in your hair. Whatever you put in that, a hairband, a clip, I don't know. Things you put in your hair. And a plait that goes over the top. I don't know. A headband. Bows, yeah, bows. Also, Holly, good morning. Bows. Ribbons, headbands. Jelly, I don't like my legs. Can I switch to yours? Yeah, you can absolutely switch to my legs. You could have them. They're actually pretty good. They run pretty far now. Before I got ill, I managed to go back to getting up to like 20 minutes of running. I need to get to 30, but I can do 20 again, which is pretty good, considering I had to take like 2 months off for illness. Alright, so we have hair accessory. Add a pupil. This is specifically the pupil. This is not the full eye. This is just the bit in the middle. You can add a new pupil. That's often the bit a lot of people do like unusual, like when you look at like anime and stuff like that, like a lot of people will have special pupils. So I've got pupils specifically as a separate layer because I realize that not everyone needs a whole different eye. A lot of people would be quite happy with just a different pupil. Add a different pupil. Add a new set of eyebrows. If you don't like the eyebrows and you're like, I have specific ideas to the eyebrows that I like, get a new set of eyebrows. Horns or antennas, so just things coming out of this general area. Could be antennas, could be horns, could be one horn, could be 3. Yeah, just horns, horns or antennas, things coming out of this area of your head. Yes, and that is the end of the $5 donations and what you could add to the Boobtober model. Oh dear, good morning, very cool. Yeah, we're doing a full customizable model. I've just been like kind of trying to explain like how this is going to work to people because this starts on Monday now. So just like the idea that you really could add anything to this model and how you can do it. Now going into the $7. So adding a tattoo. I've got this a little higher just because the likelihood is the level of art will need to be a bit higher to get a tattoo in potentially. So if you want to add a tattoo, you can add a tattoo for $7. You want to add a new set of glasses, $7. Glasses are glasses. They could be sunglasses. They could be reading glasses. Or adding a scarf or a belt. So things that would hang off the body one way or another. Scarves and belts. One or the other. Scarves or belts. There you go. So we have those for $7 each. Then we're getting into some hair. Hair is complicated, so let me remove this really quickly because I will explain this really quick. For anyone who hasn't, there you go. For anyone who hasn't seen how like a VTuber hair is set up, the way that I generally would do hair, and I have split this, is into a few layers. So you have at the front, let's say that we're doing, I don't want to do mine. Mine's a bit boring. We'll just do a long hairstyle, right? So the way that I would do it is, personally, I would normally have, like, say we have a fringe here. So I'm just going to do them like a kind of a boring fringe. It's very similar to mine, actually. But, you know, they have like a fringe. So this fringe, I would also allow a few little drops with the fringe. That's still fringe, okay? Then we have back of hair. So back of hair would normally come from like here. Oh, that's an interesting color. Let's do green. From here, say. And this would be the bit that you have, which, you know, is the back of the hair. So this main hair piece, or back. Whichever you want to call it. And then things like pigtails or like mohawk, stuff like that, that would be extra pieces. So stuff like this, that's an extra piece. This would be an extra piece. Even just like this, that's like an extra piece. So these would be extras. But that's generally how hair would work. You have the fringe, which is the pieces in front of the face. You have the main hair back, which is behind the face. And then any extra pieces, which doesn't have to be big pieces like this. It could also just be like, I want layers to my hair, so I want a layer in here. That's a layer. And then this is the main back piece, you know? So it kind of depends. The extras are the bits that kind of tie things together for some people's designs. Yeah, but you get the vibe. You get the vibe. Anyway, that is to say, I've said this because we're going to be going into hair. I've split the hair. I've also done a full hairstyle if you don't want to bother with splitting the hair. But if you're like, I already like the back of another person's and I don't want to spend the whole money, which is like super fair enough, you could maybe just get a new fringe and that might work for you. Speaking of, new fringe is at $10. So the fringe is the bit that is in front of the face. Maybe you're like, oh, someone's already got like really nice back hair that I already really like. I just don't like the fringe they've put with it. Do a new fringe. The reason the hair is a little bit higher up, even though it is quite an important part, is because it takes a long time to rig hair comparatively to other things. I have tried to still keep it relatively cheap, but hair is slow. Hair is really slow. I will probably be spending like over a couple of hours on everyone's hairs, all of these different layers. So yeah, it is expensive. Well, no, it's time expensive for me, but I've tried to keep it relatively cheap for you. Also, hi, Mossy. I love how community focused this is. We normally do, for charity, try and do something community focused because I feel like it's been really good for engagement with the charity, but also, like, even if people don't feel necessarily always as connected to the charities that I do, there's something that you can stand to benefit from supporting. I don't know, it gives you a connection to it one way or another, which I like. Jelly has something in... What happens if someone claims red eyes but someone already has claimed? Oh, then I'll say don't. What I would probably suggest is, before you claim something, actually, read, first of all, would be my first advice. Because on every single one of these, and I'll show you, it says, please put a reference in the Discord server, charity VTuber model. If you then scroll down, this adds a new fringe of your choosing to the VTuber model as a toggle. Don't worry about it being a specific color. All color options are available. It says this on every single one. So first of all, my advice would be to read. Sorry, that sounds really sarcastic. But like, read the reward that you're getting, because red eyes doesn't exist. You don't need to show me red eyes because color doesn't matter. They're all gonna come in every single color. So you do not need to worry about color. Second, before you donate for anything, go look at the charity VTuber model chat. Go have a little look. Because if somebody might have already asked for something, if you ask for it again, I can't get you your money back. So if you ask for something that's already been asked for, whoops. Like, go have a little look through that first, make sure that nobody else has suggested. Or you can ask, like, hey Jelly, has anybody else asked for this? And I can say no or yes. But yeah, read would be a good start, because color is not important. Oh no, you're fine, Joanna. Good luck with the cleaning. I hope it goes well. The sassy Jelly. I've been so ill the last couple of months. I've been doing admin for like 10 hours a day this week. Read. I write this out for a reason. Before you spend money, make sure that you've read the terms and service. Speaking of reading the terms and service, There's a legal thing on every single one of these, and it says, if you do not put a reference in the Discord channel before the event closes on the 27th of October, you will not get your reward. Please make sure you only donate for this reward if that is something you are happy to do. And that's also on every single one, because that covers my back. If someone's like, oh, I asked for this thing and you never did it, did you put it in the Discord? Because if you didn't, I've said on all of these that I will not add it, because I require a reference. So yeah. Also, Luna! 45 months, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, that's very kind of you. Also, good morning, apologies. I'm a little bit under the weather, which is why my voice sounds kind of stuffy and low energy. I'm not actually that low energy. I'm just stuffy, mostly. I hope you're doing well, though. Supporting its own reward. I mean, all the support goes to the BCRF, which is the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. You don't have to claim a reward when you donate as well. They are only there if you want it. But if you do want to claim a reward, make sure that you've read it. Also, hi Becca, how you doing? Good morning. So add a facial hair piece. Same kind of thing. Beard, stubble, moustache, any of that. We have that there for 10. Add just sleeves. So this is, it doesn't connect to the main body. It is just like a sleeve. I'm sure you've seen them, like arm warmer style things where they're like, it's just sleeves. There's no connection to the main body, just sleeves. If you want just sleeves, that's $10. At $15, we have adding a new set of ears to the V2 model. This could be like wolf ears, like we talked before. It could be goblin ears. It could be elf ears. Just a different set of ears. Human ears are standard, so you don't need those. Add a new set of shoes to the V2 model for $15. Again, this could be big stompy boots. It could be sandals. The only thing is, there are little like slip-on socks underneath. So like, we'll probably try and design the shoes so that they don't show that sock. But yeah. Oh dear, that's just 15. The only shoes this doesn't cover is bare feet. If you want bare feet, I made it $100. $100 for charity, and you can have bare human feet. I wasn't gonna make it cheap. If you want bare human feet, I will draw them for the V2 model, but you have to pay $100. There's only one of these because only one person can claim it, but yeah. But it is there if you want it. We got ears, we got shoes. Okay, this is a new hair back, which is the main piece, so the bit that goes behind the fringe. I've got that at 20 because it is a lot of rigging. But yeah, if you want a new hair back, we talked about that a minute ago. That's it. Where's the extra hair pieces? Oh no, there it is. New hair piece. Okay, that's the new hair piece, new fringe, yeah, and then back. I was like, where is it? Adding a hat is also $20. You know what a hat is. If you want a hat, so I need to do a really big cough too. That was a really big cough. That hurt. Ow, you know us too well. You want bare human feet? I'll do it. I'll do it, but you know. Also, thank you for the feel betters. I will get better soon, I'm sure. We don't need human ears. We've already got them. I don't know what a hat is. I forgot what skin is though. That's fine, because you don't get to pick skin. I've already done the skin. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, it's just a cold. I had COVID last month, and then I've had a cold this month, so my body's just a bit like... But it's fine. What about bear? Yeah, you can have that. Bear goblin feet, bear in mind, star, would probably come under shoes. So like adding a new set of shoes, because I'd probably add them as the same sort of toggle as shoes. You want bear goblin feet? You want bear, like, bear feet? You can have bear feet. It's only human feet that I've made $100 for yeah. Oh dear. All right, got a hat. Oh yeah, if you don't want to bother with like doing the different layers and you have a full hairstyle that's short, you can do that for $25. You just do the full thing. You just send me the full hairstyle. I'll do you the fringe, the back, the extra pieces. If it's a short hairstyle, we'll do that for $25. There is also a long hairstyle for $35 down here. If you just don't want to do it in the layers, if you're like, I just know what I want this exact thing, do this. We got that. add a top dress that is sleeveless. So this is top or dress. So it can go down as long as you want. It's the stuff at the top that annoys me. So if it is sleeveless, so cut off here or like very tank top-ish, you can have that for $25. We also have at $35 add a short sleeve, and then at $45 add a long sleeve dress or top. So if you were doing like a long sleeve hoodie, that would be in here, just because there is a lot more rigging on the arms if you do long sleeve. That's why. It adds a lot on the rigging side of things. So long sleeve is $45, short sleeve is $35, and sleeveless is $25. It is specifically the arm rigging. The legs are not going to move that much, but the arms do. And so, yeah, basically to compensate for all the rigging on that side. If you would like to have a full set of new eyes, if you do not like the eyes that I have drawn here, if you're like, damn, Jelly, those eyes, they just don't suit my vision. I want different eyes. There you go. You can have different eyes. That is $30 because there's a lot of layers in there. Not the most difficult rigging for me, but like a lot of layers. So $30 there. Adding new bottoms or skirts, so leggings, trousers, jeans, skirts, anything from the waist down. That is $30. Again, there's less rigging on the bottom half, so I'm happy to do it a little bit cheaper. If you want to add tails or a wings, one or the other, that is $30. If you want multiple sets of wings, I am probably going to have to ask you to donate for those separately because wings are a lot of rigging. Same with tails. If you're like, I want 9 tails, I'm sorry, you're going to have to do it 9 times because that's a lot of rigging. If there's a way that you can get it like a little easier, maybe you could have them combined. But yeah. Yep. Then we have the long hairstyle, which we already talked about, and the dress, short sleeve and long sleeve. If you would like to add a new mouth, I'll be honest, I just don't want to do a new mouth. Mouth rigging sucks. I've put it at 50. It's not the most layers, and I don't think it will make the biggest change to your model. But if you want it, you can donate for it. I just don't want to do it, so I put it at 50. I put it higher up because I was like, it's not that difficult, but I don't want to. Bugger this. So yeah, if you want to change the teeth, which I think is like the important bit in the mouth really for most people, that's $2. That's nice and cheap. If you really want the full mouth, I'll do it, but it's $50. If you want to add a shoulder pet to the V2 model, so this could be like a parrot, it could be a cat that's perched on your shoulder, it could be anything like that. It could be a little flappy ghost, like whatever you like. That is $50. And then if you just want to add a full outfit, you're like, I don't want to separate it into the layers. I just want this outfit. You can do it for $100. It'll probably be cheaper than getting all the bits individually. Again, I think it will be cheaper for most people to be like, this is an element that I would like and I can make everything else work. But if you're like, I have a specific outfit in mind and no one else is going to ask for it and that's what I want, you can do that. It's $100, so it is a little bit more because it's a lot of work. But yes. And those are our 37 rewards. Also, hi Jinx, good morning. Welcome on in. How was your stream? I'm sick. I'm sorry if I sound unenthused. I am enthused. I'm very enthused about your approaching my stream. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you have not come down with the seasonal illnesses, because my gosh. Also, Emily, good morning. Want to Vita model my D&D character someday? Not happened yet, but maybe one day. And one is enough, to be honest. One mouth is plenty. 9 tails is a lot, to be fair. It is. Also, 1 tail is probably enough too. Hi, Jinx, and Kalen, good morning, and Mason, and Wild. Thank you for being honest, Jenny. I just don't want to do it. I'll do a new mouth if you donate $50, but I don't want to. It's just not fun rigging. But I'll do it. Also, Miss Doe Eyes, good morning. For anyone just joining, we're going to be making some promotional art because my fundraiser starts next week. We are making a customizable VTuber model with the idea. Should we show the raiders? We could be like, Hijinks. Hijinks has red hair and a ponytail. Now, colors doesn't really matter to us because we're going to be able to make things any color. But I think they have like a side-swept haircut. So we're like, okay, we could donate to have like a fringe, like that's similar to Hijinks is put on here. And then the back of the head would probably have to be like a boxy if it's tied up, right? Hijinks' hair is tied up, isn't it? And then we can have a ponytail. So we have something to rig here. There you go. Nice. We can make Hijinks. We could turn this into Hijinks for sure. Oh dear. Basically, we're going through all of the rewards I've got for my fundraiser, and we're going to be making a graphic for them so that people can see them nice and easily. Because next week we're going to be adding layers to this customizable Boobtober model so you can make it as yours as you like. Which includes, like, again, we've got a few at the top, don't worry about those are community weird ones, but like adding different teeth, earrings, body piercing, patches, necklaces and jewelry, gloves and socks. Adding skin details, hair accessories, also like the hair, like the fringe, the back of the head, and any accessories like pigtails and stuff like that. Adding different pupils, eyebrows, horns and antennae, tattoos, glasses, scarves and belts, fringes, hair pieces, facial hair, sleeves, ears, shoes, basically anything, as well as then going into outfits, dresses, clothing, stuff like that. You're a goblin, we can add you goblin ears. You're like, maybe you don't like your human ears. Maybe you're like, I don't like that Jelly's drawn them human ears. I want goblin ears. We can do that. So possible. So possible. Just a goblin ear away. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Oh dear. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing next week. People will be able to donate to add things to the customizable Boobtober model. This model as well, we've tried to keep it relatively gender neutral with the idea that you could then either masculinize or feminize it, whichever you prefer. I have kept this area and this area censored, specifically because it is just Twitch is funny about this sort of thing, and we've had to be careful. With certain outfits, obviously, I've got a layer underneath that is naked. I'm just not showing it on stream. Any rigging around the naked layers on these two bits, if, like, for instance, say somebody was like, I want short shorts that have, like, cut-offs at the sides, like, we can do that. I will probably draw them off stream so that I can work with, like, the naked layer, you know, so that this can be skin. Same like here, say if someone's like, I want a corset, it's like, yeah, that's absolutely fair. We could do like this here, but I'll probably do it off stream so that I can like work around the naked layer and not have to worry about like this bit getting me in trouble. Yeah. But you get the vibe, Oh dear. And John Lou is not hot. Yes, he is. Also raiding and running. Hijinks. Oh my god, hijinks. If con flu? No, not you too. Well, I've got a wedding flu, but you know, weddings are basically family conventions, you know. Oh dear, did somebody say hijinks? Potentially, but hijinks a streamer. How are you doing, Shifty? Hope you were good. Jenny's on a mission to convert everyone into a goblin, and I'm doing pretty well at it as well. We've gotten a lot of people. Very excited to see how this will turn out. Me too. I'm also very excited to see how this will turn out. I've also got plans, so like if we have any gaps in donations, I have things I'm going to add. I'm just going to add my own stuff. You know, if like people are like, no one's donated for a while, Jenny, what are you going to do? I've got plans. I've got things I'm going to do. Also, Panini! Toilet Enjoyer! Yes! I could give them a John Lou outfit. You know what the sad thing is? I feel like I've seen John Lou enough times that I remember what John Lou looks like at this point, like pretty well. And I don't have good image visualization in my head, but I think I know what outfit he's got. He's got like baggy trousers, like this, right? Like very baggy. Into there. And then he's got like a tank top that's like water tank, and it's got like abs on it. It's got like abs on it going the whole way up, basically. And you've got like a spurty thing here. That looks like a tail. I don't know how I can get that in there. And then he's got like toilet shoes where they're like this. And they're big. They're big and bulky. Big and bulky shoes. Like that. And then he's got like hoodie, which is also kind of big and bulky. Like that. I think he's got urinal cake on his necklace. Yeah, urinal cake, I think. There you go. And then toilet brush on head. And then, yeah, you could make this John Lou. Also, damn. Oh wait, doesn't he have the thing around his neck as well? Sorry. Damn. Thank you so much for the 65 months. It's very kind of you, Jesus Christ. I hope you're having fun at TwitchCon. I hope things are going good. I am dying, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh dear, Ward, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. I'm trying to remember what Jean Lou looks like from memory. I think it's like this. I think it's something like this. There you go. Perfect. It's got Hijinks' hair as well, which Hijinks didn't deserve. You're right. Weddings are just family conventions. They are. Weddings are family conventions. Toilet shoes? Yeah, they're like toilets. Like that. There he is. Did you know? Wait, where did I put it? I was gonna say, did you know I drew John Lou the other day? As part of the collab with Clen. I drew John Lou. Because Clen drew on one side and I drew on the other. And so I had to draw Jean Lou like one of their French girls. So I drew, here he is. I have actually also now drawn this character. Always deserve it, Jelly. I'm sorry, hijinks as well. If you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care, anything like that, please do. And if anyone here hasn't checked out hijinks might not be streaming for Boobtober, but they have been such a huge BCRF supporter this month. They've been supporting so many of the Boobtober streamers. They have donated to the team giveaways as well, which we've actually hit that milestone now, which is very exciting. They've been such a huge support. If you have not gone and send hijinks some love, please do, because they've been putting out so much love this month. Yeah, there he is, my boy. Oh dear, being an artist is great. I love being an artist. It means I can draw stuff like this. I drank a trick or treat bucket of slushy, half a pina colada, half strawberry margarita. Oh my god, are you okay? What? Well, actually, you're probably very okay. Probably very okay right now. Hell yeah. Also, yeah, Clen keeps wanting... I keep having to draw Clen as with eggs. Weird. Weird that it keeps happening. But yeah, we need to get all 37 of those rewards on one thing. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know. I feel like maybe we could use this. If I take this, for instance, and I'm like, righty, new. We could probably use this size canvas. That's good. That is a canvas size. And then get this on here. Maybe we could just doodle over the top what the other layers would be in reference to, do you think? That could work. Might explain it pretty well as a reward. Oh dear, maybe? I don't know. I want it to be like really obvious, but I'm also like, explaining things is not my forte. I don't know, really, how I'm gonna get this across. There's 37 things. I could. Alright. I'm gonna say we do this as if I've graffitied on my own work, because then we can make it stylish, you know? We can make it stylish. If we do it like graffiti, like Jelly is graffitiing on Jelly's own work, we could put them in a layer at a time, and yeah, okay. I've got this, actually. I'm gonna just copy and paste what I've named the rewards, because I've typed all this out once. I'll do it again. Which means we start with add a new teeth. Add one whole new teeth. Go across to here. What text font do we want? I guess it doesn't really matter. And what color teeth? I'm gonna do blue. That's kind of a boring font. Yeah, I like that font. Am I gonna be able to fit 37 at that size? Probably not. Let's do it to 20. We'll do it to 20. 22. 22 is a good number. I like the number 22. Cool. And we can put it there. Oh wait, I need to put how much it costs. Do I have a dollar sign? Yes, I do. 2. There you go. Okay. And then, so that's that. And then if I use that same blue color and graffiti some teeth on here. Yes. Or we could do like, what kind of teeth do we want to do? We could do orc teeth. Like so. And then like that maybe? kind of want it to be symmetrical. Also, I know I said with graffiti on, but I'm also like, but what if it was neat? What then have we considered? What if I kept it neat? And then, yeah. Absolutely no rush. Can wait until after, but if you wanted, I posted pics in mod stuff. I see. I was showing your friend to a couple people, one of them being a star friend, and was showing them the boobed. Oh, bless. That's very hecking kind. Thank you for showing off the boobter stuff. Hell yeah. I probably will have a little peeksy after stream if that's okay. Just because I am on limited energy resources because I am sick. And I don't want to... for the same reason, I don't know if we're going to be doing a Discord art share today, specifically, just because I am quite sick. I'm also, like, pretty sick. I'm pretty cool, but I'm also sick. So we'll have a little peeksy afterwards, but thank you. It's very kind. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time. I'm sure you will, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your time at TwitchCon. One day I'll make it across. One day. And then we go like... Yes. Good. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh dear. Oh, don't worry, they went back to the hotel before toilet shoes and urinal cakes. What, you mean my sexy man? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh dear. What do you mean? Also, solemn. You have seen. Okay. Cool. I was gonna say, have you checked your times in the raid train as well? That would be the only other thing. I can't remember if it was you or someone else I needed to double check with. Because I think you put in some extra ones just to make sure they're all right. Otherwise, you did fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's you and there's one other person. I'm just trying to remember who they were who added in some extra ones. If everything's looking good, fantastic. That's what we like to hear. Hell yeah. Somebody was sick. I have COVID, so I'll sneeze. Oh yeah, I was gonna go live today, and I was like, you know, just so I don't make anyone else here ill. Yeah, I'll just, there you go. Welcome to stream, everyone. Don't worry, you won't get sick here. And you won't have to look at me being sick, because look, now you're nice and safe. The germs won't get to you anymore. I will say, I've been masking around the house because I don't want to make Shiny sick. I don't mind getting ill myself, but the idea of making anyone else ill fills me with the most dread. I cannot. I will not make other people ill. No. Thank you, that's okay. You're safe here. So we have these masks. I have a few of them. Oh, now it doesn't know that I'm real is the problem. But yeah, it just looks like I'm trying to be anonymous as a thing though. It's like, no, I'm not. My face is out there. People know what I look like. First day, second day, and last day. Fantastic. I'm glad. It's like the last day. Yeah, oh no, you're fine. Well, time zones also make that kind of thing a little confusing, right? All right. One. Lock it. And then next. All right, what's the next one? We'll go through all the $2 ones first because I've got an order here. There's an order here. Actually, I could... I'll just keep it on this screen. It's fine. It just means I'm going to look really bright sometimes. Add a new earring. Okay, we'll grab this one next. And then back to here. A new. What color do we want the earring to be? Let's go orangish, shall we? I think orange is a good vibe. And then we can go to... like this. Add a new earring to the VTuber, except I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna have it like this, because this is also $2. And then get it in the same font as everything else. Make it smaller. There we go. And put it in the right place. You could put this right above, but I think I'm gonna put it like over here. Oh, maybe, nah, I'll put it close. That's fine. Nice. Yes. Okay. And then we'll draw an earring on. Oh, don't get good eeps, my dude. Oh dear. Yep. Get good eeps. Oh no, it was get good eeps, my man. Get good eeps, my man. Oh dear. That's what it was. That I literally. Oh my god, stomach, please don't remember. That is one thing. The more coffee I get, the more my stomach's like, I'm hungry. Hungry time. Oh dear. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm sure I will. I'm cheese rolling with squid later, so I can't imagine it going wrong. Plan on posting the raid tray the days I'm in it in my Discord so everyone knows what I do. I wanted to ask if that's okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, they're your streams at the end of the day. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Absolutely. Yeah, hype your community up. Get some more doodles on here. Oh dear. Interested to see how you're going to show each of these hair layers and the full hairstyle in one graphic. You know, that's a problem for future me. And I'm not there yet. And until I'm there, I don't have to worry about it. Oh dear. Oh gosh. I love making problems for the me of the future. Like, I don't have to think about that. I probably don't even have to think about that till after lunch. Like, I got time. There you go. A new earring. Very nice. And there's some examples of earrings. In case anyone doesn't know. There we are. That's an earring. That's what they look like. Oh dear. I don't know if I'm gonna have space, but I'm gonna try. I get the eeps, my man. Thank you. Get the eeps. I hope you get some good eeps. I hope your eeps are fantastic. God, it's probably one of my favorite things you've ever said. Was just get good eeps, my man, or something like that. It's like, that's such a I just love it. It's such a stupid phrase, but it brings me so much joy. Get good eeps, my man. Oh dear. I'm gonna start saying it on stream more often. I got the eeps. You've got the eeps, my man. That's what it was. I've got the eeps, my man. I died. It was very funny. Face or body piercing. Should we go for a belly button? I don't think too much is happening around the belly button, so I feel like that feels a pretty safe one. It feels pretty safe. Let me just merge. Put that there. Oh my god, Radu! Good morning! Welcome on in! How was your stream? I hope you had a good one! Welcome to Sick Club. We do not talk about Sick Club. We are definitely not sick. We are all super well and healthy here. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, guys. If you haven't gone to check out Radu, Radu has like the best energy in their streams. If you want to go just feel more positive and happy, especially early in the morning if you're in Europe times. If you're in the Europe times, and you want a nice blast of positivity first thing in the morning, go follow Radu. They are such a sweet bean. Also, good morning, welcome on in. We're just prepping our Boobtober 2025 project where we're making a community VTuber model. So we've actually been rigging this the last couple of weeks. This moves, you can't see it here because it's in clip, but it does move. It moves and wiggles. And you can alter it and stuff like that. But next week we start our donations for Boobtober. So we don't open for donations until Monday. But then on Monday, you'll be able to donate to add things to the customizable model for different amounts, which is what we're kind of making a graphic for right now. So it's nice and like, here's what you can do. This is the things. Here are the prices. Yeah. Obviously, all the money goes to the BCRF. Yay! EP times for everyone. Hi, Crab! Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Oh, dear. Got the eeps, my man. I got the eeps. Currently everyone at home is sick except my dad. Mom had to go to oh bless her. I know, obviously she had a few days. She's doing better now. Good. I had a huge migraine which downgraded into a very bad headache. Oh bless you, just a rough week. I will say, I was in that boat yesterday. I was sick and I had a migraine. And like when you're coughing and you have a migraine, it's like, oh, it's almost a superpower because every time I cough, I also go blind. I don't anymore, thankfully, because I don't have the migraine right now. But it'd be like a white flash, like just like every time. It's like, oh. So it was just like, whoa. It's not a very useful superpower, but I can blind myself whenever I cough. Well, I could yesterday. I had an energy drink in peak and then I couldn't move because you had the eeps, yeah. Oh, God. I'm doing well. Just got over a bit of the sick as well. Yeah, we went to, what do I call it? A family convention. It was a wedding. I've had a wedding last month and then I got COVID from that. And then I got better. Yippee! And then I went to a wedding last week and I got sick from that. And now I'm basically better. I'm only wearing the mask for the bit, really. But also because I can't take it off now because I'm wearing my goddamn headphones over the top. And you know what? I don't want to spread the virus. I'd like to keep it. It's mine. You can't have it. Also, Raju, if you need to go eat, sleep, I can't drink my tea. Oh, it's whatever. If you need to go eat, sleep, drink, self-care, you know what the deal is. If you need to go look after yourself after the stream, please do. If you are sticking around, we're going to be making a poster. That's the goal today. The goal today is keeping it simple, making a poster. I'm only dealing with like half my brain today. My brain is back a little bit. Oh, yeah, I needed to grab this. But it's not like fully back. It's like a little back. But not exactly. It's getting there. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a pinkish color, I think, for this one. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a body piercing. Which is gonna probably be belly button. Yeah, go on. We'll do a belly button piercing. Cheeky belly button. And then go don, 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 don. You'd think I'd know where the dollar sign is already. I don't. I've not learned. Not yet. And then down to 22. There we go. Let's have it a bit lower down actually as well. Oh no. Oh no, there you go. Have it a bit lower down because I feel like there's more to add higher up. So yeah, let's put this lower down. Cool. Yeah. Oh, there you go, the boss. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh my god, 100 times worse. Yeah, it's like not a very useful superpower, but it is a superpower. Alright. No more text. I'm done with text. I want to do like I don't know what a belly button piercing looks like. Actually, I should probably look them up. It's like something like, we'll say like what is a belly button piercing? Oh my god, wait, it's a bar, isn't it? It's a bar, right? Yeah. Normally. And then you have like dangly bits on the end where they could be like, I don't know, what would you put on a belly button piercing personally? Maybe like, maybe a little ghosty. There you go. That's a great belly button piercing. I like piercings. I want to get more piercings, but the one piercing I can't do anything with my stomach. My stomach is so sensitive. I couldn't. I think they look great on other people. Couldn't do it for me. I just anything on my stomach. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Oh dear. I feel the same about tattoos. I love the idea of having more tattoos there, but I'm like, there's no way. I just know. I just can't do it. Oh, damn, that happened. That triggers an epileptic vertigo. Oh, that's not fun at all. Also, thank you for the hype. I might have to bring this down a second. Oh, dear. Ah, there you go. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, dear. Also, good morning, Octagasha. I hope you're doing well. We are down with the sickness. Ooh, there we go. That's a pretty good line. I like that line. That's a good line. It's a strong line. It knows where it wants to be. It wants to be there. There we go. Hell yeah. Might want to get a new one. I want to see if I can get an industrial on this here. I've already got the top bit up here pierced, but I think I'd need it next to it. We'll see. I was waiting until after the wedding last week because I was like, well, I don't want to feel like TCP going to a wedding. But now I have to wait till I'm better, but that's okay. I mean, I'm busy in October anyway. It could be a November thing. Oh dear. Yep. I got the horror story of someone getting their tongue piercing stuck on someone. If you get... Oh no! Oh no! Funny though. Like, at some point you have to laugh. I think that's hilarious, but also probably in the moment, terrifying. But like, telling that story, hilarious. Oh dear. In the moment, terrifying though. In the moment, pure fear. Cool. Okay, next. Oh wait, I should also save this because I can't save it right now. Yeah, well, what can I, oh, have I frozen? Oh my god. Whoa, I look so tired from the top down. I'm not that tired. Oh my god. This top down is doing me no favors. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Alright, I'm just gonna call it, poster for rewards. A really exciting name. Yeah, that'll do. We'll make it look a bit more snazzy at the end, but for now we just need to get the main information across. Oh dear. I've actually had that happen. The other person... Oh, the other reason why that can happen is because the other person had a piercing there too. I've never... Well then, have I... I don't think I've ever dated someone else that has... Other than, like, their lobes pierced, I think. To be fair, I'm having to think back a while. Not that I remember. Not that I remember. Oh, dear. I like piercings, though. I enjoy them. Put sparkly objects on me. I want to be covered in sparkles. Alright. Let's add the badge or a patch. There we are. I might take the mask off, by the way, because I feel like it's making me feel more stuffy. And also because you guys can't catch my cold through the screen. I know. Also, 2 seconds, I'm gonna do a big cough. I don't know. I don't know if is my brain in the gutter or have we got... I think the idea of being joined by the tongue is really funny as well, but I have a sneaking suspicion that the thing that is being suggested is not joined by the tongue. I think it's... I think it's being joined to another body part. Unless, but if my brain's in the gutter, like, honestly, I'll take the bonk, but I think people are talking about another body part. I couldn't say for sure. Oh! Yeah, not on the tongue! I think being joined at the tongue is really funny as well, but I think people are talking about a different body part. Oh my gosh. Not by the tongue. Yes, Prince Albert, which, yeah, you should not, well, you... Well, actually, we're an 18+ stream. I guess everyone here is fine to look it up if you don't know what it is. It is a... Again, I'm not an expert, but I believe genital piercing? Can I? Where's my mouse? Why are you being such a butt? Okay. What color what was I doing next? Badges and patches. We can do those in green. I'm gonna do that, like, here, I think. Sure. And then 2. There we are. And then wrong font. Well, it's the right font for someone, but it's not the right font for me. There you go. And a badge or patch, but not your name, because your name will already be there. Yeah, you don't need to add that. Making it rainbow coloured, hell yeah. Also, Cyanide, thank you for the follows, very kind of you. Oh dear. I never had 2 tongues get stuck together, fortunately. I think that would be really funny though. Although, logistically, how safe would that be? I guess, well, you could still both breathe, kind of. Tongues are pretty stretchy as well, so you could probably get a little distance from each other. It's normally my head in the gutter. I wasn't sure what I could say in Twitch chat. Yeah, that's why I would never date a guy if they have one after that disaster. Oh my god, $2. That would mean that the Medusa piercings, the eyebrow piercing, nose piercing, and stuff like that. Yeah, all piercings are like 2. The only thing is, there's no tongue on this model, so tongue piercing would be like There's no reason. There's no nipples because obviously I'm drawing this on Twitch. Same with genitalia. So there will be some piercings where it's like, don't ask for it. You're not gonna get it. If you're unsure, always ask. I'm more than happy to say like, oh, we have this, or we have this, or we have this. We're gonna put a patch. I'm gonna put a little badge here. We're gonna have like a little patch that's like sewn on here. Sure. And it's gonna have like a little heart on it, and maybe I'll put like a little badge next to it or something. I don't know. Something here. And then a little heart in the middle. Very nice. And then maybe a pin badge next to it or something. Could be like a little smiley face one. I feel like everyone had other... I had, when I was little, I wasn't that little, I was like a teenager. I had like a bag that was just absolutely covered in pin badges. And I got rid of it. And I kind of wish I'd kept it. Because I was like, oh, this is cringe. I should get rid of this. I should get rid of this cringe relic of my past. But now I'm like... I kind of wish I'd kept my cringe relics of my past. Oh dear. Because that was cool. I also have got so many badges. I will say, like, so many badges. I actually might want this one a bit lower, maybe. Can I do it to, like, there? Yeah. Because I might need one in between there if memory serves. Which it very rarely does here, but just in case. There we go. Patches. And then not your name though, because your name will be on there regardless. Good. Another one. Is this making it easier or harder? I don't know. Oh dear. Someone gets stuck, that way they tend to panic. Oh, true. Yeah, you could rip each other's tongues out. Guys, speaking of, you know who accidentally gave himself a tongue piercing last month? This guy. It's not there because I let it heal, but I do now have just a numb patch of tongue. I eat enthusiastically, okay? For starters, I'm an enthusiastic eater. I like eating. I enjoy it. It's fun. I like food. And I had some sushi. I had some sushi, and the texture, I don't have the best feeling, and like I have some nerve issues in my head. The feeling in my head is not always the best. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell if the feeling in my mouth is food or if it is my tongue. And sushi especially is very difficult. And I managed to bite a hole, like a chunk out of my tongue. And when it was messy, I did not know what to do because I was just like, first of all, I got soy sauce in it immediately. Very upsetting, very painful. And then I was like, I'll just go show Shiny. And Shiny was like, oh my god, because I was just dribbling blood. This was also the day before our friend's wedding, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I am an absolute mess. And there is a chunk of tongue that's just like, flip, floop, flip, floop. And I'm like, oh! I've never bitten my tongue that badly before. I've bitten my tongue a lot, and again, I don't have the best feeling in my mouth, so like, it's very easily done. But never that badly. So be careful with sushi. And now there's just like, it's gonna be weird to say, but if I run my finger across my tongue, there is just a patch now, which I can't feel anymore. Which, it's not in the center, it's like, I can find it. Where is it? Oh, it's on this side, yeah, there it is. It's right there. I just can't feel it. Yeah, I can't feel that bit. It's just like a numb, very, very small, like it's only like yay big, but it feels big because it's on my tongue. Numb patch now, I can't feel my tongue anymore. It's not in a good place for like a piercing though. It's not like, oh, just get a piercing there. Like, it's on the side. So it's not on the side, but it's like, it's not in the center. It wouldn't look good. Dear. I bought a dermal piercing. Ears of piercing on your skin is not necessarily in common areas. You could do one of those if you like. Dear. Ouch. No. Yeah, it was pretty ouch. Pretty ouch. I wouldn't recommend it. That's for sure. Okay, the next one is a necklace. Yeah, necklace, bracelet, ring. I'll do it as a ring. You know what? I'll do rings and that because I have less things lower down. So I have, you know, I could do it under here maybe. I could do it under here. That'd be easy enough. Dear. Or maybe up here. Yeah. Just thinking. Just considering my options. What color do we want to do this? Let's do this in a, yeah, like a goldish color, sure. Oh, this is gonna be too big, and that's okay. Yeah, definitely the worst time I bit my tongue, which was literally last month. It took forever to heal as well. Like, Shiny hated it, because I could just stick my tongue out and be like, look, mess. Thing is, I'm not very squeamish about stuff, for the most part. Not that Shiny is. Shiny is not either. But, like, I think there is something about, like, tongue. tongue flap that is a little upsetting. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Yeah, I like that. The background is not going to be grey, by the way. I understand that some of these are a little harder to read against the background. Don't worry, we're gonna do some stuff with this. Fear not. Fear not. Plans. I've left it grey because it's easy on the eyes, but it will not stay grey. There'll probably be something fun happening. Fun, but not too distracting, you know? Let's get some rings on first. Yeah, pretty. Oh, I'd really like to not be ill soon. That'd be really cool. Well, to be fair, I am pretty much better. I've just got that residual stuff. The residual stuffiness where it's like, I'm not actually ill anymore. Like, I feel okay. I'm just residualing. I'm glad I managed to do the peak collab, though. Because that was really, really fun. I would have been sad if I hadn't been able to do that. Because technically I got ill, like, basically on Monday. I guess you could, maybe more like Sunday, technically. But yeah, Monday's where I really started to feel it. Oh dear. I'm really glad I could still do the peak collab. Yeah, I would have been sad. Because peak's so much fun. I will say, yesterday I did it and I was like, why the hell am I doing this? I was like, oh, you know what I really fancy playing? I'll fancy playing some peak. And it's like, no, Jelly, I've got another peak collab coming up. Don't stop there. Leave your peak for now. Yeah, something like that. Necklaces as well, but like I feel like this gets it across enough without me putting something around the neck. There you go. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I'm gonna have a really big cough again. I'm sorry, I'm gross. I will say, I don't like coughing, but I do think it's funny. My cough's like don 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 nearly every single time. It's a bom bom bom. Dude, it's on the side and at the top, and it feels like when you bite. Oh, oof. One time I ate like really crunchy and it caused my teeth to break. I feel that. I've been there. I ate a rock once. Bit my tongue really bad and it took forever to heal. Also, Arty, good morning. Hi, Arty. How goes it? I hope you're doing well. Wait. Making like dong 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 kind of coughs. Hydrate. I can hydrate. I love peak. I love peak too. It's really good. It's a good fun hacking time. Thank you for the hydrate. That's 5 out of 37. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid, I'd say. 5 out of 37? Oh, hell yeah. All right, what's next? Oh, you know what I could have done? You know what would have been really smart is if I should have color coordinated them for price. Wait, it's not too late. It's never too late. It is not too late for me to coordinate these by price. Wait a minute. What if I... Okay, I don't want that in here, I realize. There you go. Okay. I could do like this. Maybe that's a bit too dark. Do like this, maybe? And then... Again, don't worry about it being like a little less readable. It's not a huge problem. I think something like that could work. Yeah. 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 We could do it by price. So all the $2 ones are this price. And then, yeah, that would make it a bit easier to read, price-wise at least. I miss being a ghost though, I know. Oh, Arty, I got a great clip. I got a great set of clips. Because I realized you could not hear me, yeah? Like, when I was dead, obviously, like, not when I was a ghost you could hear me. When I was just dead, you could not hear me. And there is a bit where you're like, is there any point in keeping jelly? And it's like, Arty. I got a great clip. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I'd like to think that there's some benefit. Actually, I've got like 3. I've got 3 in a row, Arty. Wait a minute. There is a sequence of events. I get them. The sequence of events. It starts here, which is when you use my body as a cushion. Not that I'm taking it personally. It starts here, is where you use my body as a cushion. Oh dear. Oh dear. And then after you used my body as a cushion, we have this clip where you ask if there's any point in keeping me around, which I would like to think there's some point. And then we have this clip, which kind of rounds out the trilogy nicely, I'd like to think, where you threw me off a cliff for being hungry. Yep. This would be my sequence of events. Yeah. Not that I'm gonna watch these. I'll BRB. You know, that's fine. You have a nice BRB. Not that I'm gonna take any of it personally. I mean, you know, I'm not taking any of it personally, but you know. Oh god. Yeah, it was literally like Arty landed next to me, well, on me, and then survived and I didn't, even though we dropped the same distance. And then Arty was like, oh, I'll just pick up jelly. And then Arty was like, but should I? Like, is there any benefit of taking jelly with me? As if my life is not, worth it. And then Arty chucks me off a cliff with them. If they'd have fed me, I would have woken up. Just saying. If you'd have fed me, I'd have woken up. But no feeding. I am, of course, memeing. I had a really nice time. It was very fun. I enjoyed myself muchly. Oh, actually, is that everything? Oh, that's all the $2 ones. Because we're now on to $5, which is gloves and socks. All right, sick. That's good. That means we can start a new folder. Hell yeah, that means we can also start a new color. Let's go to a purple for $5. Sure. They really are. Isn't it a good set of 3? With piercings, are you including dermals with that? Send me a picture of it and I'll say yay or nay. Whack it in the general chat in the Discord and I'll say yay or nay. I think I would say yes as long as it's somewhere that's not TOS, but like, send picture. I can yay or nay it. I think that's going to be the easiest way of doing things in general. Did I take a thing? No, I didn't. I would have been smart. Get the gloves and the socks. And then we'll do socks. We'll do it as socks. Gloves also included, but we'll do it as socks. There we go. These are gonna be $5. There we go. 5. I think having them as color things honestly might just make this more readable anyway, so Yeah, I like this. I like this more. Say dermals could be anywhere on your arms and face, but it's not necessarily one specific place. Just send a picture of what you had in mind if you were going to donate for it, and I'll say yay or nay. Literally. That's going to be the easiest way of doing it. With anything that's like a little outside of like, you know, you'd have to just ask. Just send a picture. I'd say that for any of them. If you're like, oh, Jelly, you said socks, but do you also mean these socks? Send a picture and I'll yay and nay you. Oh, dear. I mean, it is not busy enough in here that I can't just give individual responses, you know? I can work it out. I can work it out. And then... I don't know if I love that. Kind of want them just a little bit. A little 3D, but not that 3D. There you go, like that. There we are. I like to think there's some benefit to keeping me alive. What a quote. And also, dang, we fell a long way. We did. That was a proper... I think you really did just use my body as a cushion. Because, yeah, neither of us should have survived. One of us did, though. It wasn't me. Oh, who survived? Who survived? And then, yeah. Oh, dear. Is there any benefit to taking jelly? And it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is there any benefit? What are you saying? Like, I'd like to think there's some benefit. Maybe. My life being one of them. There were so many times where I was a ghost where I was just like, what are they saying? What are they saying? What are they doing? I got a really good clip from Dem's perspective, actually, from the second collab, where my voice just, you can tell it's going at this point, and it just sounds like I'm screaming down the Xbox Live mic. 10 out of 10. Oh dear. I'm too used to being the sacrifice. I don't know how to survive. I don't know how to. Oh no, you did great. You did great. I got a few good clips, honestly, from Pete collab, which is good. I would have loved to have got more, but I was so tired afterwards. Again, I wasn't well, so yeah, I was just at the end of my energy. But we got another one, and I still like the ones I got. So there you go. Socks. Very nice. Oh, please come back. No. I hate it when it does this. It's like the scrolly wheel does not know. It just does not know. Is this at an angle? Oh, I swear to God. 2 seconds. It is. Why are you at an angle? God damn it. Why are you like this, huh? Right. If you could stop being at an angle. It's because when I added them, the canvas was at an angle. Is that better? Let's see. It's better. It's not perfect. I probably should do it again. Let me just... I still want to overdo it, you know? That'll do. That'll do. Alright, add gloves or socks to the VTuber. Yes. So I don't know about change and I can't do the next one, but I'm still gonna go to play Peak with everyone at least once. Yeah, it's fun. I love Peak. Peak is just such a fun game. It's actually a Peak game. Very fun. Also, horrible, excited, curry floof. Yeah, clip URLs are really odd, but I kind of like that. I like that about them. Oh dear. How are we doing on time? I've gone for 2 hours. That's pretty good. I didn't think I was going to make it to 2 hours at the beginning, to be honest. We've made it to 2. No, I am going to call it there, though. I'm sorry. I realize this is a really short stream. You can hear it. I'm just not well. I'm recovering, and my voice is very tired. I also have a collab tomorrow and also today that I need to have a voice for. So I think I'll call my own stream there. I don't... 2 seconds. I don't think... No, we can do Discord art share quickly. And then speed through, and then I'll raid you into another bean, because I do want to see what people are doing. And I have seen some stuff has been posted. So, first of all, starting with Zombody, who has made their first... Oh my god. You can't be showing us this, because now I'm going to want to do this, and I don't need a new hobby. Oh, but they look so good, Bodhi. Thank you, Gev. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm sick. I'm sorry. I really want to be well. Oh my god, Bodhi. These are gorgeous. You can't show us this. You can't make this accessible. I don't need a new craft. Oh, they're so nice, though. Those are so clean looking. I love the sparkle in them. Oh my... Oh, no, not the Boobtober one. Oh my god. You can't. You can't be doing this. Oh, but they look so good. How many are you going to make now? 10,000, I bet? Hell yeah. If we nip down to the art category... Oh, we also have from Zomboti. Oh, these are for Fletch. Oh, dear. 3 fan arts for Fletch. Amazing bean plated today in Boobtober. They are. Fan art for Oreo. Another amazing Boobtober bean. True. A little doodle of a Pokemon. I like the last 2 commissions. There's 3 with the grey backgrounds over a group. The first one is done and the others are still in progress. The last one I got to do before November. Oh, fair. Okay. Oh my god. Look. That's so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god. Look at that little duck hat. It's so good. I love this as well. Like the Monster Prom, that's like, you've done such a good like style study there, because that genuinely looks like it could be a Monster Prom character. Like genuinely GG's. Really cool style study. Then we have Oreo, who is a very sweet bean, who is also fundraising for Boobtober. Both Fletch and Oreo, lovely beans. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. It's got good, it radiates good energy. It radiates good energy. Yeah, this is how I feel. Like, I feel like this character here, just like every like leading up to Boobtober on Twitch, everyone's like, oh, it's Jelly. Oh, it's that time of the year for Jelly again, is it? It's like, yes. Oh my god. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Oh my god, that's gorgeous as well. That is so nice on Bodhi. Wowza. Wowza. Oh. Are these for tattoos here? Oh my god, I love the facial expression of this one. I was gonna say, are these for like a group piece? Because I feel like I saw like a table. And this is what you were doing on stream the other day. Oh my god, the shelves are so detailed. They're so pretty though. They're so pretty. I think I have a clip of you doing stuff on this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They're so cool. Zombody. These are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Really, really nice. GG's on the art. Absolutely fantastic as always. And then if we nip down to the crochet from Dagon. Oh my god! Is this a finished bean? Love? I love them. Oh my god, without the head is quite cursed. However, soon to have head. Oh, learn a lot on what to do with the next bear. I love Dagon. Dagon, that's so cute. Oh dear. They are so small. Is Dagon Bloodworth one word? I can't remember. Let me just see. Does Dagon have their Twitch linked here? Yes they do. Dagon's Universe. There we go. Just to make sure I shout out the right person, because otherwise, yeah, you know how Twitch be. You know how Twitch be. There's a lot of people with very similar usernames. There you go. Ah, dear. Oh, they're so cute. I love this yarn as well. It is so cute. Oh my god. Look. Oh, and a new project as well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love them. They are so fluffy looking, daggone. They look so cute. GG's. Well done on finishing that as well. It's really nice. Heckin' GG's. Alright, we are going to finish there today. Apologies for the short stream. I hope at least I've got across how it's going to work next week. That's my main goal for today. I just want to save my voice a little bit because I am meant to be in 2 more collabs after this, like a collab this evening and a collab tomorrow. And I want to make sure that I can be present there. I'm not going to stream my perspective for either of them, I don't think. Just so that I can mute and cough and stuff like that. However, for what we might have lacked in streams this week, we will be making up for in streams next week because, let me tell you, we've got a lot of streams planned. Now, I am going to put this in the Discord later, but I'll tell you right now, we have got, sorry, excuse me. There we go. if I go across to next week, starting on, we'll go from, can you stop doing this? You're being a bit of a butt. You're being a bit of a butt and there's no reason. There you go. If we start on Monday, we're streaming from 9 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. So we're doing a 4.5-hour stream. On Tuesday, we are starting, by the way, at 9, like every day. Just as a heads up. Just as a heads up. Why has someone moved me? Oh, for God's sakes, don't move me. Leave me alone. Leave me be. I need to go there. Thank you. We start at the same time every day, which is the same time as we did stream today, but we got 4.5 hours on Monday. We've got a 3.5 hours on Monday. We got a 5-hour stream on Tuesday. We've got a 3.5 hours on Wednesday. We've got a 4.5 on Thursday, another 4.5 on Friday, another 4.5, another 4 on Saturday. And then on Sunday we've got a 6-hour, and then on Monday we've got a 10-hour. So we have a stream every day now for the once the event starts. Yeah. we have a lot. The reason we have so many is because of the raid train. I basically just use my stream to fill in gaps to make sure that everyone gets a raid if possible at some point. So we have a lot of streams coming up, specifically 8 in a row, with the last one being the 10-hour stream on the 27th, which is my birthday, because it is only just over a week until my birthday. Hell yeah, which we'll be using for charity again. From the 20th to the 27th, that's when my fundraiser is. That is when you can donate. That is when you can add stuff to the VTuber model. So that is all then specifically. You cannot do that right now. You have to wait till then. Otherwise, I'm going to find a bean and send you all over to another bean. Now, I don't know if any Boobtober streamers will be live at this time of day because it's very early. I am ending quite early. However, I can raid you into someone who is going to be fundraising for Boobtober, even if they're not fundraising right this moment. How about that? How about that? Because we could raid you into Ophi, a very sweet bean who is joining us for the raid train next week. And it does amazing embroideries and cross stitch. If you haven't met them before, they're really talented and they do a lot of really cool stuff, and they're currently looking at food. Hell yeah. What's not to like? Plus also Ophi's just a really, really sweet bean. Like, you will enjoy your time there. They are fun. They are fun. They are fun bean. Oh dear. All right, let me raid into Ophi. Let me get the shout out for anyone who gets left behind. Let me get the, wow! Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let me get the this. And I will not be live this evening or tomorrow, but I will be in Squid stream this evening and then Arty stream tomorrow. I'll link both of those when I join so that you know where to go. And then that in the Discord, to be clear, I'll link them in the Discord so you guys know where we're going. And then my proper streams for Boobtober will start on Monday. Yes, so pretty soon, pretty soon. Thank you. Sorry again for being ill. I didn't want to be ill, believe it or not. I would have rather not, but thank you for bearing with me and let me do a little test stream to see how my voice holds up. It's actually held up much better than I thought it was going to, touch wood. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I only really need it to be good for like 2 to 3 hours at a time. So as long as it's staying for that, we can manage. All right, I'm going to send you all over to Ophi now. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Oh, thank you for the hydrate at the end as well. I'll do that right after stream.